So this is the Kontrol S61, and I was lucky enough to get sent an early edition of it. I've got a lot that I want to talk about with you guys because I know that we have all been wanting all kinds of stuff. We have so many questions. So let's jump right into it. First and foremost, I want to say the unit is a massive upgrade. The hardware, it feels a lot more expensive. The addition of the aluminum for all of the controls, including the knobs and the 4D encoder. But I'm going to spare you from all of that obvious stuff. The huge addition physically, besides that, is going to be the polyphonic aftertouch. One other thing that I'll touch on here is that Native Instruments did listen. One of the biggest complaints about the Mark II was that the touch strip was at the bottom. And when you were trying to do automation, you're touching the touch strip and it just caused all kinds of problems. You'll also notice that the buttons are relocated and grouped differently. I think that it's a lot better. So we also have a single screen. This is a high-res screen, glass. One of the things that I think that we can all collectively celebrate is that they have now eliminated the need for complete control software using any Kontakt NKS instruments. It's completely integrated into the Kontakt software, and it works exactly the same as it would in complete control. And that goes across NKS and NKS2 ones, so it doesn't really matter. And I just want to show you really quickly what the difference is. So this is the NKS2 view. And I go to classic view. That's the same, but you'll notice here we got 14 pages to scroll through. And here we only have 2. These are the performance controls. So this is the performance view, and then you can go into the edit view, and you now have all of these grouped together. So if you want to skip ahead and you don't have to click through 16 pages, you can just go ahead and go to the end to global effects. Another complaint that they addressed here, obviously, is you probably remember having to Soldier Boy crank that just to turn off an on and off button. But now it's really just as simple as this. Hopping into the settings here. Are you ready for this? We can change color. No, that's not what I was going to go. But yeah, you can change the colors, which is pretty cool. You know, you can, wow. Anyways, next page in the settings is going to be the keybed, and you can change the velocity curve. And you can also choose whether you want aftertouch off, monophonic, or polyphonic. Also in the settings, you can control onboard MIDI mapping. So if you want to change the touch strip and what it controls, you can do that. You can make it a pitch bend if you want, but you can assign it to any MIDI channel that you want. And the same goes for the wheels. As a longtime Native Instruments user, here is why we should all be excited about this. Firstly, because this is like a big marker, a big turning point. This signifies a new era of Native Instruments products. We already just saw the tractor release, and we can imagine how much potential that there is with this because, you know, we now have NKS as global map. So every software company is going to be able to map their products to be used with the complete control system. And what that means is that, you know, maybe you're somebody who's not fully invested into the complete instruments. But once everything is NKS compatible, or a lot more things are NKS compatible, it makes a lot more sense to buy this. There's a lot to be excited about here. The future is very, very bright, trust me, because the onboard OS, essentially native OS, is going to allow for so much capabilities, whether it's the integration with the DAW or the fact that the NKS is now globally mapped, so every company can make their instruments NKS compatible. And if you want to talk about something that really does feel expressive, like you can have 4 pedals going, you got 2 wheels and an expression touch strip, polyphonic aftertouch, like I don't even know. You got to be an octopus to be able to take advantage of all this stuff. But I'm going to dive deeper and make some more well thought out videos for you guys in the coming weeks. Drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I really want to have a conversation about this. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.